excuse me folks. This is called the Dead Man's Hut. The reason for that is when dead bodies were found, they would have been put into there, and then we try and find the relations and then lay them at rest. Now where we are folks, if you haven't already guessed, we are at Portreath. Now this harbour here, we'll just get down a minute. Bear with me folks. This harbour here was used for importing coal from South Wales, and if you were to go at the end of the harbour up there, sorry about the wobbling, I do apologise. If you were to go at the end of the harbour there and dig down when the tide's out, you'll come to a black layer, and that's the coal dust that's blown in over the years. Now the houses you see on the right there, they weren't there until I think it was the 60s, 70s. That's where the coal yard was, and there was a mainline railway connection here. There was an inclined plane system that was in behind the bottom houses there. It went up, and it was a branch line, and it went to Cornwall Yard, which was formerly the Great Western Railway, and later on BR Western Region. And then there was actually a railway station at Cornwall, and that was closed, I think it was late 60s, early 70s. But if you know where to look, you can see quite a few bits and pieces. There is photographs around here of ships in the harbour, and we'll just go straight to that. Here we go. So here we are folks, this is one of the coal ships that imported the coal from South Wales, and this is before the houses were built. This one's dated in the 1940s, as you can see. Now we do have one picture below that's dated in the 1860s, which is a massively busier scene, as we can see folks. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Also we have pictures of steamship in 1905 leaving the harbour, where we was just a second ago. Look at that. No health and safety back then folks. And we do have another picture here of the harbour taken in 1905, which is the same year as the photograph above us, which you can see that there's a crane there, and those things that the ropes are attached to are to protect the harbour from storms. And I think they should have had that a while back. Right folks, we'll just break to the other side a minute. And here we are folks, this is a picture of the harbour or loading dock in the day. And over here, now before the standard gauge railway was connected here, there was a horse-drawn carriageway or railway, and these are the stone sets that were excavated by I think it was what was it, DMT I think, or something like that. And I cycled on this earlier, and it's called the Portreath to Devaron tram line. Now, the actual tram that they used on that was this, as you can see. Now this is a picture of the Ropeway haulage system, and it was fed by gravity on some cases, but there was a steam winder up above, and I believe this is the steam winder in question. It's a rope haulage system, and the type of engines that were used on this line were like this, which is, it's a saddle tank, and looks like a pre-runner to a 45-75, but no, I think it could be a PT. Here's another picture of the incline when it was all complete. Here's a picture of a level crossing on the line over near Luggan, and this is Cornwall Yard, as we can see. So today